Mendy Pellin, Rabbi Mendy Pellin.
Do you eat bacon?
Do I eat bacon?
Just answer the question.
You want to know if I eat bacon? I don't.
So you're saying Jews don't eat bacon?
I'm saying I don't eat bacon. As for all the other Jews, who knows what they do? To each their own.
But I thought Jews weren't supposed to eat bacon.
And I thought priests weren't supposed to touch little boys. It's a funny world we live in. What could I tell you?
Well, who says Hasidim can't be funny? In a minute, we will meet Hassidic comedian Mendy Pellin live in our studio. But first,
Day 277 in the Rabbis versus Brad Pitt standoff, and there may be hope in sight. Well, it all started almost a year ago. What experts believe would be a conventional 5 o'clock shadow quickly turned into a controversial beard, and a major confusion of identity for this man, Rabbi Baruch Finkelstein.
mainstream America seems intrigued with Mendy Pellin.
We don't have like a big think tank and trying to figure out what this is gonna do to our image.
Yeah.
You know, if he moves his eyebrow like that or whatever he does.
You were running after our previous two guests, the Kenyan Americans.
She was on high heels, so I figure this is my opportunity to beat a Kenyan in a race.
This is so disturbing.
Why would you want to get rid of Hanukkah?
Why would you want to get rid of Hanukkah? Everyone gets the gifts. They get the presents. They get the dreidels. They get the latkes. They get the lights. They get the... Oh, do you like what I got? I got this for a present. Should we get that for them? Should we get that for them? Oh, this is so beautiful. Hanukkah is so beautiful. I hate it.
I don't even know where to start. Well, first, I would like to thank Mrs. Lillian Corwin from Westlake Village, California, $18. Mr. and Mrs. Albert Willen from Tarzana, California, $36. Mr.
I'm your host, Larry King, and this is going to be the best telethon ever.
Do you just do Hasidic news?
We could do some regular news with a Hasidic twist.
Oh, with a Hasidic twist,
Yeah.
all right.
Whether the Israelis or Palestinians have nuclear weapons.
The Israelis.
What about if Palestinians get nuclear weapons?
I mean, it might help them, it might help. But,
They asked the minister, what about you? The minister Huckabee. And they asked the rabbi, what about you? What do you want people to say about you at your funeral? He thinks for a second. He's like, you know the truth. I would like people to say, look, he's moving. You ever look at me as a model?
That's from Conan O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen. Conan O'Brien.
Saturday, what a day. Resting all day with you. These days I'm feeling free. It's auto, potato, a Seder. Let's call this crazy thing off.
Miss Linda M. Cohen from Torrance, California, $50. Mr. and Mrs. Stuart Foreman from Rolling Hills Estate, California, $50.
so much, Rabbi.
Mr. and Mrs. Peter Paskin from Rolling Estate, California, $50.